Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. On the return, Britton Covey. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has the connection to Gainwell. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down throwing for Hurts. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. He's on the move. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they get this down to the 28. Working quickly here. On 1st down, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now the Eagles ready to attempt a two-point conversion. He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another two more to that lead. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ramp 23.
Lawrence now off the play action. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence in the pistol. That's taken in by Etienne. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Here he is on 3rd and long. Able to find Strange here. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. To the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars tie it up late in the 1st. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. We've got a close one here. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hurts to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. From the pistol, Hurts. He connects downfield on 4th. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st. Running left, this is Barkley. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Chased out to his right. He's got it over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, a run with Barkley. Juke the defender. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go to Barkley again. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him, have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Lisa 24. Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pass complete to Duvernay. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Got a man, Uzama has it. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Hurts looking to throw. This ball's caught by Uzama. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Hurts now on fourth. Pass complete, screenplay. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
This one's caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Hey. Red.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles go up by 19.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Fred on red. Silver.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Come on, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Lawrence trying again on second. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, go. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
First down throw, Lawrence. Into the hands of Duvernay. He's still going at the 30. And they get this down to the 28. Working quickly here.
16 yards. That's good for another.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the set. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Has room down